All right, bet. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels. This is going to be your reading for August the 12th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. So we're going to do a Saturn check-in. Saturn is retrograde up until November the 4th, right? And I just decided we're going to continue to do that, checking on Saturn being retrograde because that is the most energy that we are really having to succumb right now. Mercury retrograde, yeah, up until August 27th. Um, but that's not as big as a deal as Saturn being retrograde. Saturn is like unfinished business. So some of y'all can really feel that right now. A lot of things are coming up that maybe you had postponed, maybe something that you were procrastinating about, court issues, tickets, um, lawsuits, disagreements, people way back from your past, can be over 10 years ago, even maybe 20 for some of you that are older. You got father issues for some of you. Saturn is depicted as father also, just like Jupiter. You got rules, regulations, you know, very much a lot of political stuff also going on right now. So Saturn brings up uh ch- uh, it's so hard to describe really. Now I already did two to three videos about Saturn since last month. One of them is called paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Some of you probably can understand that because you're going through a lot of paperwork right now, right? Filling out a lot of applications, applying for this, things coming back to you that you thought were done and over with. Then I got another video, Saturn video called Unfinished Business. And then I got a couple of other Saturn check-in videos. I always go up under my live tab and scroll down, and then you'll start seeing the current dates. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Saturn is pressure, right? Saturn is the letter P, persuasion, perseverance, pressure, power. It's a lot of power struggles can be also in relationships that's going on right now. Um, a lot of people just trying you. I know I had my few share in the past couple of weeks. Saturn started going retrograde June the 30th. And like I said, it will be there retrograde until November. So we still got a couple of more months of these issues, right? Now, talking about Mercury retrograde, I already did a Mercury retrograde reading the other day also, so make sure you take a look at that. And I also did 3 parts of a Lion Gate portal. So I did that last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so we got the Dowsing Rods Seeker in reverse. Somebody not paying attention to their true alignment. Things, like I said, that you're not really seeking for is coming towards you. It can be in conversation. It can be in debates or arguments. It can be people. It could be you being put in certain situations that you didn't ask for. Some of you are not just looking at all or paying attention, and things are just coming at you. But the dowsing rods, if I remember correctly, is about the magnetic alignment that we have here in Earth, and they operate by the magnetic alignment, right? You can really get dowsing rods, um, and they will lead you to um, your destined path. Okay, now we have the projection in reverse, the scrying Mirror. Some of you, somebody here also may have projected their feelings, emotions, or attitude on you. We got knowledge in reverse. Yeah, we're still receiving knowledge, um, getting smarter, getting more intelligent, getting wiser. Something here you also may need to seek. So you may be doing a lot of research, looking for answers, doing a lot of research. Maybe you're looking for houses, apartments, property, lawyers, doctors, something. You're trying to gain more knowledge, okay? Um, Maybe also for some of you are looking for work, schooling. hmm But the book is here, but it's in reverse. Something that you don't know, something that maybe you're not seeking enough information out about. So you're not expecting something to be projected to you at this time. Okay, all of these cards are in reverse. My deck is not in reverse. Then we got Aquarius. I know where Saturn is retrograde. Yeah, just like I said, something that you don't know, some knowledge or information, a confirmation that maybe you have not gotten yet. Some of you may be waiting on somebody else to give you the knowledge, to give you the answer so that you can seek and propel yourself forward. Say that you're applying for an apartment, for example. Until you get approved, the knowledge in reverse, you can't seek and go forward, right? Because you have to wait on other people to give you the information, to give you a yes or a no, or to confirm something for you, right? We got abundance in reverse. So some of you may have some oppositions in your chart right now because Mars and Jupiter is in second house of Taurus. I do sidereal on this channel. I no longer practice tropical Western astronomy or astrology. So I do Jasti or Vedic sidereal, okay? For the people who do not know. So that's why I said Jupiter and Mars is in second house of Taurus. Um, Mars is not very good in second house of Taurus. Jupiter can maintain, but it won't be a huge amount of the things that are originally supposed to be projected for you, unless you are a Taurus or a Scorpio right now, because those two would be the oppositions of each other, first and seventh house. Um, some of you, this is a collective reading, not a personal, but we're going to clarify and see what this is. Not feeling abundant, money is fluctuating, or money is just not there. Seeking or waiting on knowledge, something that you may not know, or you do know, but you just haven't taken action on it yet. Some of you are not seeking or trying to find something. Also, projection, not projecting yourself on other people. That also can be for some of you not asking for financial or some type of assistance or help, which you can do. There's plenty of programs and grants and different things out there that you still can apply for assistance. Some of you also may not be asking help from your parents or a sister or a brother, from the other co-parent if you have child or children. Just really trying to do everything on your own. All right, let's see. And I'm a little late because I just had a grocery delivery. So I had to put all that freezer stuff up and stuff like that. So I would have been on about 7 or 8 o'clock, but I was scheduled for that time, so I didn't want to come on and then get interrupted. So now we got spiritual strength in reverse. Wow. What's up under here? Mm. Y'all see me shuffle and put the deck down, right? And I didn't touch it. Didn't I say something about confirmation? The shooting star. I know we also got the Northern Lights that's supposed to be going on tonight, but I live in Georgia, so the news was saying that Georgia recipients probably not going to be able to see it, of course. So some of you may be in an area where you see a lot of stars, shooting stars, or you may be able to see the Northern Lights. And just these colors alone right there kind of reminded me of the Northern Lights. Lacking spiritual strength, lacking clarity, wisdom, insight. Not seeing, for some of you, or understanding what is being projected on you, or what are you projecting on somebody else. We got the Three of Cups. Some of you are just tired, right, of people's attitudes, their demeanor, their persona, the way that they talk, the way that they try and handle you. Um, because the Nine of Wands in reverse is you just give up, right? Somebody here may want to try to reconnect with you, but some of you also may have to decline a invitation, a party, a get together. Um, it can be like a baby shower, a wedding invitation, um, some type of game. You know, this is also can be a loss with the Nine of Wands to the Three of Cups. And for some of you, sorry for your loss. My condolences. Um, some of you, your birthday may also be coming up. But this is like going out to eat. This is like going for drinks. This is some type of get together, an assembly, some type of party, um, some type of outing that some of you may be too extremely tired to go. And also, your money may not be very well for you to attend to it. So, some of you probably will be declining to meet up with somebody here. This also could be an individual date or a date with some of your friends. Some of you are looking for a close friend or a group of friends to help to console you, but they're just not at that level that you're at right now to help to give you spiritual strength, confirmation, knowledge, insight. Okay, so some of you are just feeling very alone right now. Ace of Cups in reverse. The waiting game. Okay. And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. In reverse. in reverse. Triumph, success in reverse. So a struggle is going on right now. Like I said, we're going to keep seeing and going through this. We're going to keep feeling and going through a lot of pressure with Saturn being in retrograde. Like I've already advised before, between now and the end of the year, it's not going to be really that type of connection that you're wanting or seeking for. It's just not really going to happen because the other person that you're thinking about or wanting to marry or get with or be in a relationship with, they're going through a lot of the same pressures also. And it can be projecting on you what they're going through, or you also can be projecting on them what you're feeling and going through. So right now, as Vesta, I'm giving reading advice is to really do what you can right now for your own spiritual strength. Meditation, mantras, prayers, um, Go to a sauna also to help release a lot of the toxins out of your skin. Um, Yoga, walking the figure eight, okay, which will also help to reduce karma and stress on your money and your abundance and prosperity over here in reverse. Because the only thing that we can do right now is continue to try to press forward, seek out information and things that may help us. Especially like I tell you, when Mercury is retrograde, take that time to sit back as much as you can, rejuvenate yourself, try to take time to relax, rethink some things, replace some things, um, reevaluate, recalculate, re-strategize. That's all part of the RE in retrograde. Repurpose some things. Okay. Um, I didn't take my own advice just the other day, but somebody was projecting so much of anger and bitterness, trying to project that on me, and I just had to cut that person off and block them. Um, because I've gotten to a great point in my life where I'm very much more healed. I'm a lot more calm. I'm a lot more in my spiritual strength. And I can't allow anybody to talk to me any type of way. And I just know my worth. And I had to cut off a friend that's been my friend almost 20 years. They used to help me with resumes and business. Um, we used to do a lot of business together. It wasn't nothing personal. It was more like a person that I could talk to about business stuff and stuff like that. And it was just like, you never want to cut a relationship off or stop anything during a Mercury retrograde. Because when you do that, it really doesn't go anywhere. That person or that situation will return back to you. So, but I couldn't wait till no August 27th, okay, to tell that person how it is and to let them know that I'm not that one. I'm not the one. You're not finna talk to me any type of way. You're not finna holler and scream at me, especially when I'm not in that type of temperament. When I'm myself, being very naturally caring and communicative and just being very calm, and I'm supposed to sit there and let you scream and holler at me and cuss and all this stuff. No, I will risk losing people out of my life and also friendships, even lovers. Well, I don't have a lover, but you know what I mean. I'm not finna sit around and let anybody talk to me any type of way, regardless of whatever type of base of relationship it is, love, friends, family, whatever the employer, employee. No. Now, when I was younger, I used to probably would return with the same screaming and hollering and cussing and fussing. I don't do that anymore. My spiritual strength has gotten stronger. Um, because I don't want to be involved in that person's karma by letting them take me out of my demeanor. hmm Even a long time ago when I was younger, you have to really get me very, very mad for me to cuss and fuss and to go off on people. But when I get there, I get there. You know what I mean? So watch people's projections on you. Um, Even the things that they don't do and the things that they do, right? Because I do see a somebody here saying that they're too hurt and wounded to reconnect, to reconcile, um, and to do this over or allow something to continue. Now we have the Two of Pentacles, the waiting game, right? So something here is not turning out in your favor. It's a no. But that doesn't mean you won't have success. It's just that's what it. And look, as soon as I pull the deck out, two Ace of Swords. in reverse. So it's something that you are waiting on, such as some type of confirmation. Let's go ahead and see. All right. And it can be something small for some of you up until something big, you know. It's just going to depend on different situations for everybody. But overall, another sword, the King of Swords. So you are waiting to talk to somebody, okay? A doctor, a lawyer, a mediator, a judge. Also can be a person in uniform with some type of I'm hearing medallion, so I don't know if they're in the service. But the King of Swords can be a counselor, a teacher, a professor. Um, I already said lawyer, right? Anybody with the knowledge that you need to speak to. The King of Swords also could be a manager, a supervisor, a CEO. Anybody that has information to give you, some type of conversation. It also could be a leasing agent. Okay, somebody in the bank that's over mortgages. The King of Swords can be anybody that has the knowledge that you're seeking or waiting on them to give to you so you can have a return of success of the outcome. Now, this also could be somebody, like I said, that may want to conversate, or a conversation may not go very well for some of you, like I just demonstrated, because the King of Swords is open for talking, but how will their conversation project? Because the King of Swords can be nice, but the King of Swords also can be very rude. Also, sometimes can be narcissistic. Um, Also, can be egotistical. Because that sword is yielding with the conversation and information, and with the projection card up here in reverse, it can be, or somebody here will project this conversation in the wrong way. And I do see with the waiting game here, whether this is you or them, something will be on pause. So I do see some type of breakup or separation um, that will or has been coming to the surface. But it still can be somebody that wants to come towards you to talk, but they haven't. This also can be you. You haven't came to the surface yet to have this confirmation, to ask questions, to get clarity. Oh, well, yeah, like I said, the conversation over. Oh, well. Mm. Somebody here is realizing that this cannot go forward. The relationship is over. Something is done. Unfortunately, also, I see somebody that may got fired or quit. hmm Some of you tried to reconnect with this person. And again, my readings are foresight. That's how my readings happen for me on my channel. So for some of you, you may not even know what this is yet. I already experienced this one day last week. So it already happened for me. But for some of you, if I'm picking up on the energy now, it's time on your path here. Uh, it's time on your path that it's about to happen for you. Okay? A conversation is going to come to an end. Somebody here is going to also, like I said, say that they don't want to do this anymore. Um, the conversation also can end very abruptly. So this also could be somebody just over the phone, you trying to pay a bill, and it's rude customer service, right? And they hang up on you. Like I said, it can be something minute all the way to something very big. This is also somebody as a king of swords can be in politics, a governor, a mayor, a higher status. Um, Somebody here is also waiting on information about how somebody passed away. So we may hear in the news of some type of um, person of statue that may pass away here. It also could be maybe an author. Unfortunately, some of you may have just recently had a father or uncle or a brother to pass away. But like I do say, okay, mm, also could be a grandfather. Some of you, based on what this person may say or based on something that you say, something is going to quit here. Something is going to be over. And the Scorpio energy here, something ends, but then you seek or be propelled forward for a new transition. Okay. A better change. Also, a new opportunity. So one person is leaving one person and will be introduced to somebody new. Now, this also can be same sex here. One person leaving a air sign, a Libra or an Aquarius for a Capricorn or a Taurus, Virgo. And that person may be a Scorpio. But if some of you may not be working, right, and you're looking for employment, whether you quit or you were laid off or fired, you will be soon transitioning into a more stable, committed position or title. But you were looking for conversation that you did not get, and you were looking for stability from this person. See, that's what I said. Somebody is leaving one situation here and moving into something new. Some of you may be very actually surprised here. The Ace of Cups also is the Scorpio energy. Now, nothing is going on in Scorpio, but everything is in Taurus. So, like I said earlier, Jupiter and Mars being in Taurus, the seventh house is Scorpio. This also can be a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Aries here, a Virgo, a Pisces. Some of you, you may be placed or place yourself or this other person into a waiting game because you're in transition. So some of you just actually may be scared to talk to somebody or get into a more grounded situation like dating or getting to know somebody, allowing yourself to meet up and go for brunch or lunch or dinner or for drinks or cafe, whatever it may be. And you like, hey, I just left somebody that was rude, didn't know how to talk, didn't know how to conversate. They kept projecting their bitterness on me, and all I wanted was true conversation and a stable situation and relationship. But since I had to leave that, I'm kind of scared to now go into dating or meeting somebody new. Some of you are more or will be more invested into just waiting, allowing this time to heal yourself because you're scared also not to choose the wrong thing or situation again. You want something that is going to be something very stable and very emotionally connected. You want success. Because the Seven of Cups is also choices, but it also can be confusion. I believe this person, whoever this is, don't want to let you go, but their actions was more of always talking rather than making something stick. Okay? I don't really see that this person really showed you an Ace of Cups. Um, Conversation, actions, groundedness. They never wanted to do or did anything to make this solid. They also can have children, or so can you. Or this new person that you could be meeting may already be divorced and also a father. We got the moon. So this is, there go the fear. There go the fear and the feeling a sense of disconnectedness. Um yeah, somebody here did let their self go of all those innuendos. You know, falling for the good mornings, good nights, what you doing? I miss you. I want to come and see you. Can we go out and all that stuff? You was getting a lot of that, but I don't see anything that really stuck and anything that really gave you success. So some of you, like I said, will be making a decision just to move on. You're realizing for some of you that this not really a Ace of Cups. This is not, I can do better than this by really waiting and waiting to meet somebody new. I don't know why this person was treating you like this. Um, but it could just be the fear itself of being non-committal or also feeling tied down. It's like they talk a good game, but they don't follow through with it. They don't follow up on it. But you like, hey, I'm not finna stress myself anymore over this. Um, I'm not gonna really communicate or accept any type of emotional connectedness. You see how this card came in reverse? You are my everything. That could be you saying that. You're not my everything anymore. I'm ready to go. I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's over. But the Scorpio energy here, the death card, it has a white rose on the black flag, which is I surrender, I give up. I'm not going to keep trying to project happiness and trying to care about you or, try to care about this situation. Um, I was willing to reconnect, or you did for some of you, but it just didn't go anywhere. It also could be this person tried to do this with you and you rejected it. Now, I do feel as a reader, um, it's probably going to be a lot more breakups during this Mercury retrograde than usual. Why? Because Saturn is retrograde right now. And usually when Mercury go retrograde, a huge energy like Saturn is never retrograde also at the same time. So people are really now taking this blindfold off and seeing things for really what they are. Okay. That things are not success or a sense of success like they thought it was, or maybe they knew it but didn't want to drop it or cut it off. Like playing the waiting game, right? I still don't have all the answers. This is in reverse. Listen to your heart. I left because you told me to. Yeah, see? And I'm telling you. Now, again, some of you may not, this haven't happened. This also can be some father issues between you and the father if you're a masculine. Because I do have two kings here. But it also can be between father and daughter. Somebody, deciding to leave the house. Okay, I want to get you drunk. There go that black with the white on it, right? All of that stuff that used to work is not working anymore. This will be like uh not all up in your head, not all up in your heart. This will be a mindful decision that some of you will be making. This is in reverse, that's in reverse. Do you even care? Somebody don't care. There. And Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. No offer. No offer, no date, no relationship. Some of you are waiting on money or income. Hey, extraordinary. Some of you are waiting on some type of deposit, direct deposit, money to come in, money to get better and change for you to help you to get you more stable. Um, hmm. I'm in so much pain in reverse. Yeah. This is a letting go. This in reverse. I worry about us a lot. But in reverse, somebody is not. Not anymore. Well, it's really nothing that I can kind of put on top of this. This is somebody here using discernment, which is very good. But patience. The letter P, like I said, Saturn. All right. This is your door. Patience says everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Your money is going to get better, okay? Us as a collective, we are going to get back stable. Some things that are good for us, things that we love to do or in love with, is going to come back our way. We just need to have more patience instead of fear. This is also some of you that may be losing or cutting up a credit card, and getting your finances, your credit score, uh, better or back on track. Um, so some of the things that you may want in the future, you'll be able to obtain it. But somebody here that had feelings and romantic feelings for you, I feel that they were hiding it for a long time. And they would say little things here and say little things there, even if this is somebody from your past and not just somebody that you're just was recently dating. And I say recent, like a year and under. Anybody over a year is more going toward your past, okay? Um, but they were trying to hook you in with the Knight of Cups energy, you know, uh, huge persuasion, talking a good game, but mentally they wasn't really suited for commitment and relationship. Some of you really thought by reconnecting or wanted to reconnect with somebody, or some of you really thought that this person would have been the one. Some of you had probably started really liking this person. Even some of you started really falling in love with this person. But then things started getting confusing. And you just didn't know anymore. So now, I just see that you're too hurt and wounded by the time and money and energy that you did invest into this person, whether it's recently or from a person here from from your past, and you're just with the moon card here, you just don't want to go through it. Now, I don't know when the next moon is going to be. We just had a new moon, so I don't know what date the next full moon will be. So for some of you, this can be taking place on the next full moon. So make sure you bookmark this or save it to a playlist so you'll see what I say here when this start to unfold for you. But like I said, something that you don't know, something that either is not turning out to be successful, or that for your future is not going to be something that you want to continue to do. Some of you, your money is already being affected by having this person in your life. Um, you probably will start to see things. When you're in the wrong place with the wrong people, and have people in your path with you that's not seeking the same type of things that you're seeking also for, and have the same type of religious or spiritual strength, you will begin to lose things because you're around the wrong people, and you got the wrong type of people in your life. You will lose things materially, you will run through money very quickly, and you will not see any type of reciprocation or return. You will also start to see your prosperity and your abundance start to dwindle, right? Like, what's wrong with my money? I'm usually very fluent in my prosperity, but ever since I started dealing with this person, or have these people in my home, everything is just going downhill. All right, before I let you go, let me just put out a couple of after tarot. So this will be already the outcome. It's telling you to have patience, okay? The time is running out for this situation anyway. Time for things to change. So I don't feel that you really have to do too much, but if you have to do something, some of you will already cut something off. Or some of you may be surprised and they cut this off. Okay. Now, if they cut it off, it's because they fear that it won't be successful. That's what it seems like. Even though I know some of y'all saying that's not the case. You were really willing to work on it, but they fear that it won't be successful. Maybe because of their past, right? And this is why they kept being like a Knight of Cups, kept talking, talking, talking as the King of Swords, but not really putting things into true perspective. Now we have the Page of Wands. So this is the outcome. So some of you are going to have, like I said, a new opportunity to move forward on your own. You will also begin to learn something new. So some of you may be going to like a training class, or you're training for a sports or sports event with the Three of Cups here. Some of you may actually take somebody up on an offer in the near future to go out on a date with somebody new. Or if some of you do Allow this person to contact you back in the near future. You will entertain it as the Page of Wands, but you're not going to be um, as committed or committed to this person as you used to be. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles that tried to come in reverse. Remember I told you in the beginning of the video that Mars and Saturn is in second house of Taurus. Both will be going retrograde by the end of the year. I believe October and November. Moving out of Taurus. So you will get this Ace of Pentacles here that's in reverse. Please don't fall. You see she's holding it up here, and then the Ace of Pentacles came in reverse. You're going to get it. It's going to come to you. And some of you will offer this either back to this person, or you will still be open to, for time, your time, money, and energy as an effort, okay, to a person that either is going to be new, or you going to try to still give it out or back to the same person. Now, if this is just you, you're going to take action to what is your next step. You're going to get what you need here to take on this next phase of your life, the Death card here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, Taurus energy. So what's really happening is that Mars, which is action, the wands, right? Aries energy. It don't work very well in Taurus. And it can't really be its action oriented planet like it want to be, with also big boy Jupiter sitting next to it. You see what I'm saying? So Mars is kind of being minimized by being in the same house with Jupiter and in a earth house as Taurus. So things that you want moving forward, that action, that go-getter attitude that you're looking for, that attitude like come and get me, do something about it, whether it's coming from yourself or somebody towards you, like making a commitment, it's not happening. Not until both of those energy of growth and expansion and action moves out of Taurus, right? The only thing that really can be very good in Taurus may be Venus. That's because Venus is Libra in Taurus, but that's about the only thing. But she still can't, Venus still can't really make a relationship press forward either, because it's a grounding house, okay? Anytime that a relationship would be a lot more active and productive and a lot of lovey-dovey would be when Venus is in Libra, okay? Other than that, she not gonna do very well. Now she'll do very well in like Aquarius house, because Aquarius is 11th house of friends, association, having a good time, that strong foundation of I give, you give, right? All right, so High Priestess, yeah. So things are gonna, once you get this opportunity that you're waiting on and you move forward, things again after that is gonna slow down. I'm telling you ahead of time. And now you have the High Priestess where Rahu is and 12th house of Pisces. So in the near future, the Pentacle is going to turn in the upright. You're going to be able to settle some things that you're looking for, okay? Some of you may accept a new date or offer, or you may give it, whether it's to this person recently or somebody from your past. I don't really see that you're You're going to take small steps, though, as the Page of Wands. But then after that, things are going to get slow and quiet. You're going to start shutting down as the High Priestess, which again is you're going to put yourself back in another waiting game. Like I told you, I don't really see by the end of this year a whole bunch of commitments. The Death card again in reverse. I don't see commitments really coming together before December. It's going to be a lot of quietness, using your intuition. Taking things are going to go very slow because things around us is transitioning also. Here we go with the Nine of Wands, which is already up here, which again, both of you, especially if this is a person from your recent or from your past, either way, both of you are gonna, if you give them this Ace of Pentacles and allow them back as an ex or somebody that you're currently dating right now, this person that you will have this fight, argument, or debate with, or break up with, or they broke up with you, if you allow them back and you give them another try, things gonna continue to go slow. You're not gonna really open up. You're not gonna really talk because you were hurt and wounded, and so how you still felt then is still how you're gonna feel in the future. It's not going to. It's gonna end again. So this is what I was telling you about. People breaking up during the Mercury retrograde. But the difference this time is that Saturn is retrograde also. And Saturn don't play around. If you disrespect the responsibility and not put the real effort into it, Saturn will not grant it. So both of you will be hurt and wounded in the future because y'all gonna stop talking again. That's why I say, it's gonna end again. What can I do with two death cards here? hmm I mean, you're gonna be hurt and wounded, offended for some of you. You may not even speak on your hurt and the way that you feel. So that's gonna make you go quiet again. And by them still coming towards you and moving things slow, when most likely you wanted to automatically make them commit to you, they're not gonna do it. They're still going to be slow moving. They're not going to commit. They also may ghost you or don't really conversate like that to you. And it's going to put you in this Nine of Wands energy. It's also going to so put them in a Nine of Wands energy because they know that you gave them a chance to reconnect back with you and they didn't do nothing with it. So again, the Death card. Okay. Now you could tell me I'm wrong, but I'm not. I'm not. I just gave you on what the future outcome is going to be. So for some of you, if you already disconnected yourself, you broke up with this person, just let it be. Don't if you allow them another chance to swoo you, okay, or come in and you give them an opportunity and you give yourself to them, you be intimate with this person, it's going to end again. And then you're going to feel hurt and bad back to yourself because you allowed yourself to get swept back up into something or somebody that wasn't committing to you anyway in the first place. So it's going to put you back at square one where you're at right now. Okay. If you allow this person back again, it's going to be the same old, same old. So you can go through the motions again if you want to, but I just told you on what's going to happen. You can always chime in the near future and tell me, you know, they called me, they wanted to go out and have fun, and they said they were sorry. They came back. You thinking that y'all finna be in a relationship now. Things gonna move forward fast. It's not. They're still gonna be slow. They're gonna tell you they want to take things slow, which gives them an opportunity to do what they want to do with other people and other situations. They're not gonna commit. Y'all gonna stop talking, ghosting each other, because you're not getting the type of communication that you thought that you were gonna get by letting this person back and sleeping with them or whatever that you do. And you're gonna be hurt again, and it's gonna end again. Okay. Now, for some of you, this also can just be during the time of Mercury retrograde, but I really feel that this is all the way up until November while Saturn is retrograde. Okay. So now, if you haven't, you know, had this argument, fight, or broken up with this person, this can be getting ready to happen to you. And then I already gave you the outcome after the breakup goes down. If you allow this person back again after you break up. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one.